Hello, Cancer Support Community friends. It's Lauren again, and today I wanted to provide you with a chair yoga series. Now, before we get started, a couple things. I'm going to leave my music off so that way you can play whatever you'd like in the background. Go ahead and hit pause right now if you'd like to pull up maybe your Spotify or Pandora, iTunes, whatever kind of music you'd like to have. Even a CD, a movie, whatever sort of calming music you can place in the background. Once you've found that perfect music for you, I'm going to have you grab a couple things as well. You'll need 2 chairs, and make sure they don't have armrests on them. If that's your only option, just make sure that you've got plenty of space for your hips, because we are going to be moving all around every side of the chair. Please know that you can do this, most of this from more like a kitchen chair style. If a couch is your only option, please let us know and we can always come up with another video for you that could be in your couch or even in your bed. So gather 2 chairs, like I said, and also grab 2 pillows. Each of these are going to help you get the most of this practice today. So with your music on, with all your props around you, we'll get started off with some breath work. Now, please know that right now, I'm not reclined back on the chair. Instead, I want you to kind of scoot a little bit away from the chair back, so that way your feet can plant flat to the ground and you can sit really tall without any sort of arching or rounding in order to meet the chair back. In order to do this, we must engage our abdominals. That's going to keep our spines nice and healthy, okay? So with your hands at your thighs, begin to draw your belly, into your back to help you really sit tall. Feel your obliques pull into your side body as you kind of pull your ribs away from your hips. So the front side of your body is engaged, the back side is relaxed. As you get settled into this position, I'm going to have you let your gaze just go straight ahead. If you need to adjust your camera at all to make it easier, please feel free to do so now, but little shifts back and forth is totally fine. So gazing straight out ahead of you with palms right at thighs, I want you to roll your shoulders up to your ears, and then as you drop your shoulders down, let out a big sigh. Inhale, lift those shoulders up. And exhale, press those shoulders down. Keeping that going, guys. Let your sighs be so loud. You're not in a group with a bunch of strangers. If anything, you are either in the comfort of your own home and quiet, maybe with a housemate or a pet. So let out those sighs. My favorite thing is seeing all of the pets become involved in our home yoga practices. So bring them in. Let them be a part of this moment for you. I wish I had a pup. I don't. So guys, keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Now that we've created some good space along the back and into the shoulders. We'll keep our hands resting on our thighs. And if it's comfortable for you, go ahead and close your eyes. As you do this, you take out your vision and you take out distraction. I know when I keep my eyes open, all I can see are dishes to be done, tasks to be taken care of. So really just focus within. As your eyes stay heavy, I want you to feel your face start to relax, almost like it's melting toward the floor. Your jaw unclenches, the tongue presses away from the roof of the mouth and just settles. Feel that difference already, just by mindfully relaxing the face. We subconsciously clench our jaws most of the time, and many of us even press our tongue onto our teeth, onto our palate, which just creates more tension. So as your face softens, feel that come all the way down the front side of your body. Making your breaths a little bit bigger, and as you expand your belly wide, you inhale. And then you feel the belly re-engage as you exhale, drawing the navel into the back. Relax even your hands, maybe opening and closing your fists a few times. till they feel ready to settle. Checking in with even our glutes, so perhaps moving the flesh away from the bum to really sit directly on your sit bones so you're not scooped under or really arched. Feeling the softness continue down the body. Now, your heels are anchored into the ground, but don't forcefully press your toes into the ground. Instead, lift up all 10 of your toes. Spread them out nice and wide, big reach. And then as you exhale, just lightly let the toes take the ground. Let's do that again. Lift up all 10 toes, big spread, nice and wide. Lightly roll them down. Okay, so now that we've got softness from the top of our head to our toes, let's listen for our breaths. Together, let's breathe in for a full 5 counts, okay? Inhale, take it slow for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding the breath at the top. Now exhale out, go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We repeat, take your time. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold again. Exhale out, go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna do this 5 times, guys, so 3 more rounds. Inhale, here's 5, still staying tall in your spine. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Exhale out, go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay tall. Inhale, 5, 4, stay soft, and 1. Hold. Exhale out, go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one here, guys. Inhale, go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Exhale out, go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, throughout the rest of our practice, you are welcome to continue this counted breath practice if it really feels good for you. Otherwise, normalize your breath as your eyes flutter open, feeling the sides of your lips turn up a little bit, giving yourself a little smile, feeling grateful for our bodies, grateful for our community. Now we're going to begin with some seated sun salutations. Let's take a breath in and sweep your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, take your hands down to either side. Inhale, reach those arms back up to the ceiling, stretching so tall. And exhale, hands go down to either side. Watch what happens to your ribs as you do this. Inhale, not letting the rib cage really expand and you arch, stay tall. Exhale, go to other side. So spine stays still. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you open out. Good. Let's do 2 more of these, guys. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. And exhale, take those hands down. Last time here, friends. Inhale, reach on up. And exhale, down. Good. Let's take some seated cat-cows. So if you were pressed up against your chair, this is your time to for real scoot away. Maybe even a little further. Get all the way to the edge of your chair where you still feel sturdy and supported, but there's plenty of space for your back. So as you breathe in, take your hands to your hips, lift up your heart to the ceiling, and press your elbows together. Big lift up, breathe in. Now as you exhale, I want you to round through your back, pressing it to the seat back as you grab onto the fronts of your knees. Press your chin to chest, feel your back. Inhale, lift up your heart again, okay? Elbows go back, heart and throat opens. And exhale, you round, pulling on the fronts of the knees again, head heavy. 3 more here, friends. Inhale, starting to feel the spine expand. Exhale, really round your back, pressing through the upper back. You've got 2 more. Inhale, open, collarbone spreads. Exhale, you round your back, chin to chest. Last time, guys. Inhale, lift up your heart space, beaming up to the ceiling. Inhale. Yes, exhale, round through your back, chin to chest. Please sit up nice and tall for me. We're gonna go and do a few twists now. What I want you to be mindful of is the alignment of your hips to your knees to your heels. I don't want them to be shifting on me, okay? Stay really grounded with your legs as you take your arms high to the sky, breathing in. Now as you exhale, twist over your right shoulder and just take your arms to a T. Yes, so if your arm can reach over your chair back, if not, just grab on, okay? I know we all have different equipment at home. So look as far back as you can and check in. Did your knees move? Keep them still as you reach a little further with each end. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Reach high, so tall. We take it over to the left side. Yes, trying to take that arm as far back as you can and then try to touch each wall. Good. Okay, back to center. You breathe in, stretching high. Exhale, twist right. Back to center. Inhale, straight up this round. And exhale, you take it wide to the left side. Meet me back up at center. Inhale. Exhale, right side. Back to center, stretching a little taller. Exhale, open left. Keeping the lower leg still. 2 more rounds, guys. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, feeling the shoulders, the spine. Back to center. Inhale. Twist left side. Exhale. Last round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right side. To center, breathe in. Left side, breathe out. Okay, meet me in the middle here, and then bring your hands to your heart. Let your thumbs rest right at the ribs. Roll your shoulders up. And exhale, press your shoulders down. Close your eyes for a second. Feel the difference in the upper part of your body already. We've only been at this for a few minutes. How lucky are we that we have this community? Even though we're in different places right now, feel the connection that we have. Feel the support, the love, all the goodness. And here's the thing. I don't know about you, but I feel like my blessings have become even more noticeable, I should say. I'm noticing the little things that I feel so grateful for. We are all so lucky to have our health now, being healed, survivors. We also are so blessed, as I said, to have our community. So what if we dedicated this class to someone else that might need peace a little bit more than we do? Maybe some people that are sick in the hospital right now. Maybe a loved one who feels alone. Maybe to someone who's lost their job. And if you fall into one of those buckets, my love is sent out to you. I could talk. But if there's one person that really popped up, or maybe a group of people, dedicate this class to them, to him, to her. But if you need this love, take it in today. This is your hour, guys, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me. Let's continue on with our practice with that intention, that dedication, that focus in our minds. We're going to start to get into our lower body now, okay? So just continuing the goodness down. I know each of you have different levels, so I'm going to try to provide as many options as I can, okay? So grab on to the back of your right thigh for me and lift up your leg. Now you're like, maybe this is too much for me. Lower it down just a little bit, okay? Maybe if you're like, that's not too much, try to grab onto the front of your knee instead. I'm going to show you guys the peak pose for all of these, so just know that you don't have to look like my stretch, but go where your body needs, okay? Take your knee as close to your chest as you possibly can. And as you do this, you sit up 1 inch taller. And even if your knee is so far away from your belly, just feel your hip, okay? With your leg up, I want you to start to point and flex your toes. Yeah, point, flex, point. Yeah, hold that flex and roll around your ankle. Big circular movement here. Now change directions, come up and around. up and around. Hold your flex. And we're going to take some circles of our knees. So if your balance tends to be a little wobbly, take your left hand to the side or to the leg of your chair, whatever you can grasp onto so you feel really supported. You start to circle the leg out and around, out and around. And remember, grasp can be down here and your circle can be small. We're just starting to find all those creaky spots in our hips, all those places that get stuck, especially the more sedentary that we are. Which I don't know about you guys, but I've been so much more sedentary than I typically am as I've been a little more housebound. Let's change directions, okay? So go down, up, and around. Down, up, and around. Keeping that going. Okay, hold right at center for me. Grab them with both hands again, no matter where your grasp is, and hug the leg in as close as you can. Point and flex. Down and up. Down and up. Okay. Slowly bring your foot back down to the ground and let your hands rest on top of your thighs. Feeling the difference between our two. I want you to stay present in every single movement that we do because remember, this practice is dedicated to something bigger. Let's grab onto our left leg, okay? Behind the thigh, front of knee, whatever you need. Hug it in close as you sit up tall, rolling around this ankle. Even if your body's kind of grouchy with you today, maybe a little extra sore than usual, how can you be grateful for it? Change directions. Grateful for our feet that helps carry us through our movements each day. Point and flex. Hold the flex, and we start to circle the knee. Maybe using support with the side as you circle it up and around, up and around. How can we be grateful even for our creaky, tight hips, the things that propel us forward through every day? So as I mentioned, this time that we're in right now can lead our brains to go in one of two places, either a place of more gratitude for all those little things, change directions, or it can make any sadness a little louder. If that's where you are today, I send you all of my love, and just know that the cancer support community is sending their love to you too. Okay guys, hold it right at center for me. Finding that best stretch as you grab onto the leg with both hands, hug it in, point flex one more time. Hold the flex and slowly bring the leg back down. Now feel the balance between your two. Letting out a sigh. Now, if you're finding any discomfort at your sit bones at this time, you can absolutely grab a blanket or a seat cushion. Hit pause if you need to do so, okay? I want you to find the very best comfort. We just want to make sure that our base is sturdy, so as long as you can still feel stable, even with the extra push, please do so now. So guys, we are going to continue to build on this flow and go into some lunges. So what I'd like for you to do is turn over to the right side. See why it's important not to have arms? If this is restrictive for you, you can always skip ahead, but give it a try, okay? What I'd like for you to do is scoot your bum back, so that way your knee is at 90 degrees, okay? So foot is flat. The chair edge and this little bottom bar for me is kind of my guide. Use your chair to the best of its ability here. And my leg is about halfway down the chair, okay? So right at the center. From here, I want you to grab onto the back of the chair wherever you feel comfortable, okay? Plant your left hand beside the right leg and just start to take your left leg back. Here's option one, a nice 90-degree bend at the knee, a little forward or directly beneath your hip. From there, the full pose is to extend the leg. I'm sorry guys, can't really see with that chair there, or these cushions. Yeah, there we go, okay. So really straight back leg to feel your hip flexor. Keep a slight bend for my friends with any knee tension, not to put any strain on the knee itself, okay? Now my heel is flexed, I'm pressing back through my heel, and my navel is still drawn up and in as I support with my arms. Yeah. Now if your balance is super wonky today, I just want you to stay right here and focus on your counted breaths. Inhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhaling out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you want to build, stick with me. Stay with your breaths if this is your peak though, okay? So I want you to take your left arm straight to the sky. Stretch it up as you draw your shoulder down your back. Inhale, lift up out of your hips. As you exhale, just find a little side bend to the right. Reaching up first and over next. From here, come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, come up and over. Again, feeling from the ribs into the hip. Inhale, back to center. Do that one more time. Exhale, come up and over. Big side body stretch. Okay, come back to center here. Bring your hand back down to the chair. This time, we take our right arm forward. If this is a struggle for your balance, take your foot in a little closer, or just keep your hand still and skip this part, okay? As you inhale, stretch your right arm to the sky, and exhale, try to turn over that right shoulder. Take it back up to the sky, and then take it back. You can maybe just go out to 90 degrees if that is your peak, okay? We're all different. Inhale. Exhale, open your right arm as far back as it feels comfortable for your chest. Now inhale, reach up overhead and side bend to the left, balancing this out. Yeah. Inhale, come up to center and pause. Exhale, hinge up and over, you stretch. Reach. Meet me in the center, breathing in. Take it up and over, breathing out. Okay, guys, come back to center. We'll come back to this pose. Let's switch it up. Take your left leg forward and then roll yourself around. We're going to get into our arms a little bit, just so that way not one area gets too overworked or overstretched, okay? What I'd like for you to do is take your arms all the way out to the side. Yeah, press those shoulder blades together, palms face forward. Now, you take the hands in as if your palms could touch. But now lift your right arm a little higher than your left and cross your arms. Trying to stack elbow on top of elbow as you reach back for your shoulders. Now in this position, I want you to press your shoulders down away from your ears. Pull the shoulder blades apart and lift your elbows up. Drawing the navel up and in to support your spine as we breathe into these shoulders. Now, maybe your shoulders are pretty open. You can try to take eagle arms. Keeping the crossing, but take your arms out and bend your elbows. From there, try to connect your palms. If your body's telling you to pull back, please honor that and go back to here, okay? No matter where you are, keep the space in your neck and heel toe, your feet a little wider. So out at a 90, or I should say 45 degree angle out to the side. Yeah, so from your hips to your knees to your toes, there we go. Lift on up from here, inhale. And I just want you to fold forward, maybe just 2 centimeters, or maybe all the way ahead, allowing gravity to really take this stretch up a notch. Now, if you are prone to dizziness, you stay up, or you join me for this flow. Inhale, come all the way up, keeping your arms as they are. Exhale and fold again. Remember, only if you're not prone to dizziness. Keep your head up if that's you. We lift up if you're in that fold. Inhale, stack those shoulders. And exhale, you fold, bow it on down. Lift back up if you're with me. If not, just keep focusing in on those breaths. And exhale, fold again. Stack your shoulders over your hips, come on up, breathe in. And exhale, you fold, come on down. All right, guys, everyone meet with shoulders stacked over hips and then unwind your arms. Woo. Take your hands onto your legs And turn over your right shoulder. Just a gentle press. Come back to center. Gentle turn to the left. Okay. Meet me in the middle. Heel toe, your feet together. And then we're going to turn over to the left side. Okay. Remember, alignment is key for this. Have your thigh up in the middle part of your chair. Front knee at 90. Front foot nice and flat. Wrap your arm around the chair back first. Plant your right palm next. You sit up so tall that you take your leg back. Maybe to a 90-degree bend, or maybe to that full extension there. If any part of your chair is getting in the way, you can scoot a little further each side, to the front edge, to the back edge. Again, I know we all have different props at our houses. This chair was my parents' from the 1980s, so I love it. It's a sturdy one. Okay. Remember, guys, you can just stay right here and skip all of my extra builds on this. If you feel like this is your peak and you're getting a good stretch in your hip. Slowly breathing in, 5 counts. And slowly breathing out, 5 counts. From here, guys, if you want to play, take your right arm up overhead, inhale. Now find a side bend to the left, exhale. Meet me back at center, breathing in so tall. Back up and over to the left, breathing out. If you're with me, stack those shoulders again. Side bend, left side, big pull, feel that expansion. You stack, inhale. Come up and over, exhale. We stack, sit tall. Last time, exhale, you press. Come on up, bring the right hand back down. Maybe you take your leg closer if you're starting to feel any strain at your knee or at your foot. But we'll take our left arm up. Reaching up out of the hips, countering this pose, side bend to the right. Back to center, inhale. Reach up and over to the right, exhale. Back to center, breathe it in. Left side, breathe it out. To center. 2 more times, guys. Exhale, side bend, right side. Inhale, center, sit tall. 1 more here, come up and over, you press. Good. Meet me back up at center. And we're going to take our left arm back. Exhale, twisting as far back as you feel comfortable. Inhale, arm goes back up to the sky. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, left arm up. 3 more. Exhale, take that arm back. Inhale, lift it up. 2 more. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, lift it up. 1 more here, guys. Come up and back. Exhale. Meet me up at center. Hand comes back down. Drag that leg in for me. And turn yourself again to the front side edge of your chair. From here, friends, we'll get set up for the other side. So let's get our legs set up first. So knees out, hips out, toes out, arms out, all the things out. Press your upper back together for me. Engage the belly, and then take your arms forward. Left arm goes slightly higher, and you cross, stacking at your elbows here. Maybe grabbing onto your shoulders. Press them down. Lift your elbows. Again, guys, if eagle is your thing, you take it, okay? If folding is not your thing, please don't follow me. Just stay right here and breathe, okay? So we inhale all together, nice and slow. Elbows go higher. Exhale and fold it further, releasing the back, the shoulders. Let's rise again. Inhale, lift those elbows. And exhale, you fold. Come on down. Inhale, let's lift, getting into our flow. Exhale, you fold. Last 2 here. Inhale, stack those shoulders. Exhale and fold. One more, guys. Inhale, lift up your chest. And exhale, fold it forward. We all meet stacking, shoulders over hips, releasing the arms, hands to legs. Gentle twist to the right. Come to center. Gentle twist to the left. Okay, guys, meet me in the middle. This next pose is going to have a few options. Let's start with the biggest, I should say. Take your feet up onto that second chair. Having the feet about at the center point here, knees turned out to the side. Still on your sit bones. You pause here. If all you feel right now is pain in your knees or in your ankles, or you can't even get your legs up, no worries. Do not do this version. Take this one instead. Keep this chair in front of you, but move your cushions beneath you. From there, you'll take the same bound angle pose. So soles of feet connected, seated at edge of chair. Hips out, knees out, but your arms come forward onto your chair, okay? From here, I just want you to drop your head and slow your breaths. So no matter if you are in this pillow expression or the chair, just fold forward for me, okay? As you do, let's just center in on our breaths, okay? So you stay folded forward. Unless, of course, if folding makes you dizzy or you have any contraindications, you just stay seated tall, grabbing on to whatever part of the chair you need supporting. Do just resist the urge to slouch on back and kind of hang out, okay? Stay active through your spine. As you stay folded, I'm going to stay tall so you can hear me well. Let's take slow belly breaths. As you inhale, you feel the belly expand nice and wide. Full inhalation here. And then as you exhale, you draw the belly in to your back. Again, let's inhale. Take it slow through the nose. Let it rise. And exhale. Let that sigh out. Let's do 3 more here, guys. Inhale, fill up your belly all the way to the top. And exhale, release, sigh it out. Keep that slow breath pattern going. Here's the thing. If you're starting to feel an excessive amount of stretch, like to the point where it's just really uncomfortable, please just plant your feet flat to the ground and continue with the breath work. If you're feeling okay, allow yourself to fall a little further forward, really getting deep into this stretch. It's up to you. This is your practice, your intention. Dedicated again for yourself, your own well-being during this tough time, or perhaps for someone else that you love and care for. Keep breathing in, guys, nice and slow. And exhale. 3 more rounds, okay? Inhaling, filling up, nice and slow. Exhaling, releasing out. Fill that belly, facilitating a better stretch for your hips. Exhaling, releasing it all out. 1 more here, friends. Inhale, fill up, nice and slow. Take your time. Keep breathing in. And exhale, breathe it out. Okay, scoot all your extra props to the side. Pressing the chair away, your cushions, so that way it can just be you and your seat. As you come to this position, we'll focus again on our upper body, always just trying to change it up for you guys. So let's start by extending our left arm to the sky, okay? Now, notice what just happened to your shoulder. Did it creep up? Totally natural if it does. With yoga though, we want to think about 2 ends of our stretch. So you draw your shoulder down as far as it'll go as you stretch your fingertips higher, finding the best space for neck, for arm. Yeah. So I'd like for you guys to bend that elbow here and reach for your upper back. Try to have your arm as close to the side of your head as possible. A little bit of openness is totally okay. But remember, we want to find that best stretch. Grab on to your shirt or reach back with your opposite hand if you're pretty open in your shoulders and try to connect at your fingertips. If you're like, there is no way, skip it, okay? Just grab onto that upper back. We're just gonna hold here without adding anything else. 3 breaths. Feeling the side body all the way up the tricep to the elbow. And feel the exhale, settle everything down. Slow breaths in, guys, pointing the elbow up as high as it'll possibly go. Exhaling, feeling the body relax. Keeping this right here, guys, keeping that breath steady. I know it's tempting to want to come out, but the longer we stay, the better. Exhale. Let's do just one more breath, okay? Inhale. And exhale. Good. Unwind that arm. Let it rest on your leg, embracing that good little tingle in your arm as you just roll the shoulder. Gentle shifts. From there, let's switch sides. Stretch your right arm up overhead. Again, avoid the urge to tighten up at the neck. Keep that good space. Open heart, open neck. Yeah. Reach for that upper back again. Give it a try. You might be able to reach your fingertips on this side. Each of your sides can be so different. Remember, it doesn't matter where you are with your arm, but it does matter where you are with your spine. Is your belly still engaged? Is your back still tall? Elbow up. Let's breathe in, guys, nice and slow. Side out. Inhale again. Exhale again. Good. Breathe in, keep reaching the elbow up, up, up. Exhale, clear it out. 2 more here, guys. Much open here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, guys. Inhale, fill up, up, up to the top. And exhale, release. Unwind that arm, take it up and around. Woo. Hand rests on the thigh, roll that shoulder. Okay. Now, we're gonna go back to lower limbs. Options. Let's start with the peak. We're gonna take that other chair and bring our left leg on top of it. Now scoot the chair up as much as you need so that way your foot can press onto the chair back. Again, for those of you with knee trouble, you can keep a bend in your knee to protect it. If you're pretty bendy, let the leg straighten and just press with the thigh. Yeah, okay. If this is a no-go for you, I get it. Get rid of the chair for now and grab onto your pillows next. We're gonna take your chair over to the side first. That will be helpful. And then let your heel rest on top, making sure that your thigh isn't getting restricted by the seat itself. So really scoot to the edge here. I promise we won't be playing with our balance too much. So remember, you can keep a soft bend in your knee or let the leg be straight. A flexed heel makes a deeper stretch too, so try to have an active foot. If you're in this variation, I want you to use this chair and use your thigh to hinge yourself forward. Now notice I said hinge, right? Didn't just collapse forward at my neck. I want you to lift up through the top of your head and then you hinge, leading with your heart space. So gaze out to your toes and feel the back of your leg. So you should be feeling the back of our thigh and or the back of your calf, depending on where you hold your tension. If you feel your knee, that's your cue to bend your knee a little bit more and really just hinge forward from there, okay? Slow breaths in through the nose, gazing to your toes. Exhale out. And if you've got the chair, just use the hands, the back of the chair for support. Exhale out again. We breathe and feeling and so slow. Exhale. 3 more here, guys. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more rounds. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more round. Inhale. Fill up that breath. And exhale. Okay, guys. Wherever you are, stack your shoulders over your hips and take your leg down. Let's go straight to the other side. So if you've got your pillow, your chair, use it again to switching your legs. Remember though, your 2 sides can be vastly different. So take your foot down or up, bent or straight, do as you need, okay? So we send our heart ahead here, lifting up through our spines first and then hinging forward, gazing out to your toes. 5 breaths here, guys. Inhale and exhale. Again, breathing in. Again, breathing out. Take it slow, in through the nose. Side out. Last 2, breathe in. Exhale out. 1 more, inhale. 1 more, exhale. Good. Lift up again, guys. Sit so tall. Bring the foot to the ground. From here, scoot those extra props away for just a moment and have your heels down on the ground. Grab onto the side of your chair, and I just want you to rock from your hips. So you peel your left bum off of your chair, and then you come back down. Peel the right bum off and back down. So it's a good twist for our lower back since we've been seated for quite some time now. Feel the low back release and release. Taking your press and your press. Even if you don't get a huge lift, just barely lifting your bum up side to side is great. Keep that rocking going. Come back to center. Plant your feet. Moving into upper body again. Take your arms out to the side with your palms facing back. Engage your upper back muscles. Then you're going to bend your elbows and reach for them behind your back. If you're like, there's no way I can grab my elbows, try to grab your wrists, your forearms. Wherever you feel that you can open up this collarbone space as much as possible. You press your shoulders down your back. You sit up so tall and open up through the shoulders. Breathe in, sit up tall, lifting through the crown of your head. Then as you exhale, drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Staying here just for 2 full breaths. Not actively pressing the ear down, but letting gravity kind of take over here. Yeah. Bring your head back up to center gently. Switching sides, drop the other way. Whew. 2 breaths again, creating a good space in the neck. Yeah. Head comes back to center. And then just press your chin to your chest. Collarbone still open here, shoulders draw down. 2 breaths. Lift up your head, guys. Take your arms out, up, and down. Palms rest right at the thighs. Going back to lower body. Again, we're going to have options here. Like always, I love choices. I'd like for you to take either figure 4 with your ankle on top of your thigh, or we're going to take a variation of pigeon. If this feels like too much pressure on your knee, I get it. You can try to cross this way as well for more like an eagle variation. If this is really painful for you as well, I just want you to skip forward, fast forward a few moments here, because I don't want you to create any strain. If that figure 4 or eagle variation didn't feel like much of a stretch for you, I'm going to invite you to take this pigeon pose. So we're going to take our right shin onto the chair. Just like we did our lunges, we're gonna scoot the other leg back, going as far back as you feel comfortable, either with a straight leg or a nice bend in your knee. Grab onto the side of your chair first and just pause for a second, check in. Is this killing your knee? Is this killing your ankle? If so, get the heck out of it and come back here, okay? Even here. If you're good, you're gonna fold, okay? So bring your hands onto the seat. Maybe your elbows as you drop your head. This is a really powerful stretch for our hips, which directly influences our lower back. So we are gonna stay here for a little bit. If you're in pigeon, pause here. Maybe resting your head on top of your palms for a bit of support. If you took figure 4 or eagle, you can also grab the chair, sorry for the noise, for a bit of support as well. Coming forward with whatever variation you can take. Oftentimes the fold forward puts extra pressure on the joints. Skip it if that's you, okay? Just stay tall. Okay. In any expression, I want you just to close your eyes. And once again, relax your face. From your brows to your jaw. Yeah. Feel this wave of calm go down your back, all the way to the hip. Now, if you're feeling some tension, it's kind of normal. But the difference between a safe stretch and sort of unnecessary strain is when the sensation is really small and focused. So if it feels sharp rather than broad, come out of this and back off, okay? If you're getting a good stretch, I know it can be uncomfortable. Pigeon is my least favorite pose out of all of the asanas, so I get it. That's why we center in on our breaths. Because here's the thing, oftentimes the things that challenge us the most are the things that change us, right? That's how the saying goes, so stay with your breath here, guys. We're here for just 3 more rounds. I'm trying to talk, so you're staying distracted. Or maybe you've just cranked up your music and you're like, I'm done. Try to stay with your pose no matter where you are, okay? We're nearing the end of our practice here, okay? 2 more breaths. Whew. Okay. Come out of your pose wherever you went and plant both feet flat to the ground. Finding a nice counter pose to this. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Take your right arm up first and then reach it back behind you, grabbing onto the chair back somewhere, wherever it's easiest. Press your leg onto your hand and push your hand onto the leg to help you revolve. So you're pushing with your palms, with your leg. You're lifting up through your skull as you look as far over your right shoulder as possible. Feel this full twist. Check in. Are you crunching at your low back, or can you sit a little taller? Can you take the stretch a little further, really wringing out the spine? Okay, come back to center. Roll both shoulders. Now here's the thing. Like you've learned, your 2 sides can be vastly different. It's all the more apparent in these deeper stretches. So, start off with figure 4. Let's go here for the left side. For me, my left is way tighter than my right typically, so that might be you. You're like, this is way easier. Stack your knees. Maybe give this a try. Or utilize a lovely variation of pigeon here. So leg comes off onto the chair, right leg extends back. No matter where you go, you sit tall, and then you fold it forward. Remember, this back leg can be soft if you are in your pigeon. And you do want to attempt a fold at least for a second, either with just your body or with the chair for the modifications. If it puts pressure on the joints, stay tall for me. If all of this is miserable, plant both feet and skip ahead like a minute. Okay, so we're gonna focus in on our breaths again, but let's make them a little bit more purposeful. Here's the thing, we are all connected, even though we feel far, far away from each other. It feels like a million years since I've been at one of the studio spaces here. I want us to connect with our breaths. So, on every one of your inhales, I want you to think to yourself, we breathe in. And every exhale, you're gonna think, we breathe out. If you need to come in and out of the pose as we practice this breath work, honor your body. Stay in the fold as long as you can to get that good stretch for the outer hip. Wherever you are, let's start to breathe in through your nose. Take it slow. We breathe in. Exhale, we breathe out. Again, we breathe in. Again, we breathe out. Feel the connection through the screen. Inhale, we breathe in. Exhale, we breathe out. Keep it up. We breathe in and hold. Exhale, we breathe out. One more. Inhale, we breathe in. Exhale, we breathe out. Good. Take your time to come out of this pose. Planting both feet. And again, taking our counter stretch here. Bring your right hand outside of the left leg. The left arm to your chair back. Pushing onto the chair, onto the leg. You sit tall and you twist it out. Pressing your knee onto the palm, feeling this wonderful revolve. Remember, you're lifting through your crown. You're finding this twist even into the neck. One more breath. Okay, come back to center. Roll your shoulders around. Now, I'd like for you to grab onto your pillows. Take one behind your back. And you want it to be not directly to the bottom of the chair, but slightly lifted. So that way, your sacrum has some good support. If your pillow is a little flatter than mine, maybe grab both of them. But we just want to have some decent support for our low back without scooping our tailbone under and kind of hanging, and without really exaggerating an arched back. We'll give you a moment here to get adjusted. Perhaps slipping another pillow beneath your bum for some good support. And then we'll just let our hands rest right on top of our legs. Feeling the support on our back and the space between our joints. Let your eyes fall heavy again and reflect. How do your feet feel? Maybe wiggle your toes a little bit. Lift and lower your heels. Let your feet just stay flat. How do your legs feel? Are they softer? A little tinglier? How about your back? Do you feel a bit more spacious up along the spine? How about your arms? Do they feel a little heavier? A little more grounded? Maybe opening and closing your fists a few times till the hands feel ready to relax. And just feel this ease even into your shoulders. And from there, relax your jaw. Feeling your tongue fall away from the palate. Oftentimes, when we do anything physical, we subconsciously clench and press. So let's be really mindful for our seated Shavasana here. Let everything in your body be perfectly still, with the exception of the rise and fall of your belly. Feeling your inhale, expand the belly nice and wide. And feeling the exhale, release, contracting to the spine. Now, I'm going to be quiet for your Shavasana. And rather than using this time to get caught up on to-dos, to pet your puppy, to chat with your housemate, I want you to be still. Let all of this craziness leave your thoughts. We released the physical tension. Let go of the mental too. Take a scan of your body. Have you started to clench or tense somewhere? Maintain that same softness up your spine and in your limbs, in your mind. Scan your thoughts. Have they started to get the best of you? Shift your focus to a place of gratitude, picturing all of the blessings in your life, even the smallest blessing like having running water, having a roof over your head, having a pillow behind your back right now. Begin to take in the tiniest movements at our fingertips, at our toes, maybe rolling wrists or ankles. Eyes flutter open. Sides of our lips turn up, smiling again. Bringing palms to heart center. Feeling the difference. Feeling the love in our hearts. Feeling the connection of our community even from afar. You all are such a blessing in my life. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to come to your chair and to practice your yoga. My hope is that it brings you some peace. Because really, the yoga practice is about creating a ripple effect of good throughout the world, starting with you. Let's all finish our practice here with one big breath. And we're going to send the exhale out to whoever you dedicated this practice to, even if it's yourself. Together, let's inhale all of the peace, the space, the love. Inhale. And send it out, creating our ripple effect. Exhale. Thank you for bringing your light, your love. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. Please don't hesitate to reach out to the cancer support community if you need any support during these times. I hope to see you back soon.